Hello. Today I'm going to continue to talk about opportunities that we have as Christians to make a difference in other people's lives for God's glory. My text is Galatians chapter 6, verse 9 and 10, and it reads this way, "And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap, if we do not lose heart. Therefore, because of this, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all, especially those of the household of faith." I think one of the things that we need to be reminded of today before I share some of my points with you is that opportunities usually wrap themselves as inconveniences. They're things that usually aren't on our to-do list for the day. Nonetheless, they are opportunities for us to serve others and for God to be glorified. And as Christians, that is one of our greatest callings, is to glorify God day in and day out by the things that we do and the way that we do them. And I know that you're aware that you and I can do the right thing in the wrong way and it really doesn't produce the right result. And I'm talking, though, I believe, to people that really have a want to do good. And sometimes we just pass up on the opportunities. Well, let's not pass up on those opportunities. And we know when things are inconvenient that sometimes we get tired or weary. So listen to the counsel that the Apostle Paul gave to the Christians when it comes to opportunities to doing good. First thing he says is, don't grow weary. I think that's really practical and really relevant instruction. In other words, I think the Apostle Paul was saying, make sure that you're well watered so you can water others also. It's that principle, such as I have, give I unto you. If we're not built up, if we're not strengthened, if we're not taking care of ourselves, if we're drained and depleted and wore out and tired, then we're not going to do good. We're not going to make the most of opportunities. We're going to look at them for just in the flesh. Let somebody else do it. I don't want to do it. I've been doing good. I don't want to do good anymore. And that's why he says, don't grow weary. If you find yourself in a weary place, pull back and be restored, be refreshed in the spirit of your mind. Spend some time in the presence of the Lord. We need to be built up in order to build others up. Okay, keep doing good. Keep doing good. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. What he is reminding us of is that as we sow seed and as we water seed, then the Lord of the harvest is one of his names, will come and he will bring the fruit. But he needs us working with him. We are laborers together with the Lord, so keep doing good. Keep doing good. And I want to encourage you that the seeds that you sow will produce a harvest. You may not see the harvest, but God will bring forth the harvest because he is faithful. So keep your eyes on him. And remember, doing good is how we overcome evil. The third thing I want to remind you of that's very important is do not lose heart. You know, it's one thing to get weary, it's another thing to throw in the towel. You know, if you're weary, you just need to get some rest. If you lose heart, you want to throw in the towel. You're just saying it's not worth it. Don't allow yourself to get to that place. That's a place that the Lord doesn't want any of his children to be. So don't throw in the towel. Know that your labor and your love for the Lord and serving others is never in vain. While we've received part of our reward here, the greatest part of our reward is left for us in heaven. And so, you know, just keep signing up to serve Jesus. And remember, whatever we do in word or deed, we do as unto him. Remember those opportunities, do it as unto him. Okay, here's my great finale, my big finish for the day. The Apostle Paul said that we are an epistle. That's a fancy way to say that we're a letter read and known of all men. And what he's reminding us as Christians is this truth, is that God is the author and our life is reflecting his work. Let's let it reflect that we did good, that we made the most of opportunities. Let the letter of our life that God is writing reflect his goodness, his grace, his glory. And while we serve others, we're really serving the Lord. For when you do it to the least of these, Jesus said, you've done it unto me. God bless you. Let's make the most of every opportunities. And I pray God would strengthen you with all might and power in your inner man. Have a great day.